buy you about $5,000
$5,000
worth.
worth.
Gave you like $700 worth. A lot of this is big brother, little brother talk.
Yeah.
So Charlie Mungler, 2 L's that most men take: ladies and leverage. I lost $40,000, 40 grand.
That's light.
It wasn't light for me at the time. It's light for me now. You're making me laugh. Look at your connections and be like, how did I find them people? And never stop doing that. Always stay focused on money making activities, nothing else. Because when you locked in like y'all locked in, you don't have time for shit.
We went to go see Mike Matthews and we went to this networking event. It was like the first business networking event I've ever really been to. And this dude gave like a speech, a presentation about how he climbed Mount Everest, and he was trying to relate it into like the fact like that it was teaching lessons about business, but it was like 90% just talking about himself and climbing Everest. And like it was Mike, our mentor, usually takes notes on his phone. He fucking put his phone away. Like there was nothing, there was no value. So we kind of joke about that through this.
You might have climbed Everest.
I mean, low key, I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like,
So just some context on the inside joke of what's going on. Super, super amazing little mentor session and night with Mike Matthews. Super fun. Mike, if you're watching this, which I know you are, thank you. And we'll see you soon.
Absorb all the value in that course.
yeah.
There's
So
a
you-
few different paths.
Yeah, you have so much time. So I think that you made a commitment to the guy, right? So continue doing that. Because I'm all about honoring commitments. But on the side, when you have this free time, say, hey,
What happened?
I think he
So Mike said, I think he heard us because the dude that was giving that like fucking presentation about Mount Everest was sitting right behind us at the bar. We were talking about how there was like no value in that shit right behind his back, and I think he heard us. But Mike's like, I don't give a fuck.
Whatever, it's fine.
I don't care. So one thing I say is live your truth. I will repeat everything I said. Live your truth. So what I was saying, you're making me laugh.
All right, bro.
I mean, live your truth, dude. Like, so anyway, with you, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Honor your commitments, for sure. On the side, when you have your free time, pop open the course and learn different things.
Okay.
Because what you're gonna find is like, there's a ton of different ways to make money. Like, I showed you the proof, right? We're not gonna show it on camera, but like, how much did I make today?
Like 8+ grand.
And that's like, I didn't look at any charts. Only thing I did is log in. I'm a swing trader. I'm more of like an equities, long-term swing trader. If you're like a day trader and all of that, then you have a different process than me.
Okay.
Because you might love Forex. And that's gonna be the thing for you, and that's great. Or you might like crypto. High probability setups. You learn 3 to 5 of them, you can be profitable. But once you consistently do that, you'll see if you like ready to go to real money. For me, if I lose more than 20% on a position, I'm out. I'm unemotional with it. If I'm wrong, I'm out. But you can lose one trade at 20% and lose another one at 20% and win 70% and still be profitable.
Yes.
Don't allow yourself to like blow a account like I did. I lost $40,000, and I can show you. I still have a screenshot. 40 grand, and then with
That's light.
that, it wasn't light for me at the time. It's light for me now.
Yeah.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
But dust it off, and you just start over, bro. And be very like, you have to have trading rules, bro. Like, and you have to stick to them. Write them shits down. Put it on your wall. I stay out of industries I don't understand. You won't see me invested in crude oil. So I stick to
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Like, think of a four-lane highway. It don't matter which lane you in, you could get home. You can get to the money. I'm an engineer, and I've been in tech my entire career, so most of my positions are tech-based.
The reason, I'm gonna be honest, the reason I kind of steered away from like options was because of the PDT rule. Like I'm not gonna have like 25 grand anytime really soon to kind of just like put in there. And I gotta have like what extra 5 grand, so that's 30 grand, but I'm only actually like risking 1% of the 5 grand or whatever my risk is.
Right. So Charlie Mungler, as Warren Buffett's like, it's two L's that most men take, and it's due to ladies and leverage. That's what he said. But you'll find, man, you can make it in so many different ways, man. Nobody has the way. That's why you take everyone's advice. Take the meat, throw away the bones. And there's an element of luck in everyone's story.
Yeah, that's why, like, I guess like advanced traders who are in the game for a while,
Right.
I guess like yourself, you kind of you start out maybe using like somebody's strategy a little bit, and then over time, you kind of just have your own.
You may walk out of here and try Forex, and you might become a fucking millionaire in a year. I don't know.
The goal, the overarching goal is just to live together and make some money. And it took a while for us, or actually it didn't take as long as most people take probably, but to find our strengths, just find our lanes. We hopped in our lanes and it feels right now. I mean, I don't know how trading feels for you.
Yeah.
It seems like it feels
I'm
right.
liking it. I woke up at 8 o'clock every morning
I can
for
tell.
the past 8 days.
Oh, it's good.
Doing great.
I looked in your eyes, ooh, so my favorite moment watching a video is when it was late at night, I think.
Oh,
And you was like, I got this idea and I just can't sleep now. And I resonate with that because that's what happened to me, and that's when I know that I'm on the right path, you know?
I heard that from Ty Lopez. He was like, you don't really know you're doing the right shit until at some point you wake up in the middle of the night with an idea for it. And that was when I went to bed at 3 a.m. and I woke up at 6 with some shit. I just kept working. Yeah, that was magical, bro.
What I want to like happen for you all is you never lose that. You want to know my agenda for talking to y'all right now? I don't want y'all to lose that spark, but I also don't want y'all to be too drunk
On motivation.
drunk
like
on
you're saying.
motivation to the point where you'll crash the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because that stuff is very intoxicating, right?
Definitely.
They make you run through a damn brick wall. Like,
Yeah.
it did it for me. So that if I was thinking, I was taking on a walk today, I said, what can I tell them today? Like, because y'all have like technical mentors. You got people that can teach you marketing.
Yeah.
You got people that can teach you trading. Like, my goal is I've been there before and it went really bad for me. And I don't want that for nobody. I lived in my car for 3 years. All I want is for y'all to walk away. I just want y'all to learn real quickly. Always stay focused on money-making activities. Always. Always. Money-making activities. Nothing else. Because when you locked in like y'all locked in, y'all like boss the wall right now. Like, you don't have time for shit. Money-making activity only.
Oh, perfect.
Legit, don't slow down with that.
Right.
That's why I asked y'all one time, I said, are y'all still going to the mall? Like, do what,
We need to keep doing that.
look at your connections and be like, how did I find them people?
Yeah,
And
that's
never stop doing that. Like, don't get comfortable. Don't
Yeah.
ever get comfortable. And then another thing for your video, I want y'all to learn this too. In everything you do, ask yourself, what am I gonna do if it goes wrong? So like with the house that y'all have, it's great. But I think the first thing you should ask yourself, if next month they say I gotta move, what am I gonna do? Do that with every part of your life. Like even with you, with the trader. No matter how cool he is, he seems like a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
I want you to ask yourself, if I blow his money, what am I gonna do? Or ask him, hey, I know you're gonna fund the account, but if I blow all your money, what's the consequences?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
Yeah, we should ask.
the concept is protect your downside. In everything you do, ask yourself, what is my downside? I didn't ask myself that. When I quit my job, I didn't say, if all this shit go wrong, I don't have no family in Dallas. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Never asked that. I was drunk as shit on motivation. You could not tell me I wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me. I cut any friend off who told me anything negative. Even with you, I'm not gonna name drop the company you're working with. Ask yourself, if I don't deliver on what I promised, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And you build that into your contract so that you won't get sued. You promised me 40% increase in revenue. Where we at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You cool, you 19, and I like you, but like, where we at?
Yeah.
You know, and business can get like that. Somebody will shake
Yeah.
your hand and take you to court the next day. And you're gonna get the motivational guys, they're gonna come after me. Never have a plan B, all these, whatever.
Yeah, there is no plan
Whatever.
B.
Well, I
You
feel
have
like
a plan.
that's not even a plan B. That's like a worst case scenario. type
It's
of
worst
plan.
case scenario. With ambitious people, we don't do that naturally.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing gonna work. That's how we think. Train yourself to be like, hold up, man. If I don't deliver,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? And then build it into your contract. It's not gonna stop you from doing it. It happens, and then you're like, oh, if it goes wrong, then I'm just gonna give him a free month.
Yeah.
You know, you just have little
Yeah.
things. And then with him, like with funded accounts, I don't know how that works. But you might wanna know. A lot of this is big brother, little brother talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, I don't care about being on camera, but I'm doing it because of y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I want y'all to like really get what I'm saying, because it's gonna protect y'all from a lot of hurt. You know, you experience what I went through, it will beat the entrepreneur out of you. When that shit happened to me, I went back to work in 2018. I have not been a full-time entrepreneur ever since. But luckily, I made it to 7 figures.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm making a lot of money. I was luckily able to find a different path without being a full-time entrepreneur. But that's pivot, right? Learn your pivots. Act quickly.
Okay, so Mike just gave me a challenge. He was like, I give you a challenge to go in there and find the manager and pitch him your restaurant shit. It's so good. Like, I didn't realize it was gonna be that easy. I was like, yo, what's up? I do some marketing for restaurants in Charlotte. I don't know if you know Buffalo Eats, but he's like, oh, I know Buffalo Eats. I've seen their videos. I was like, oh, I do that. And I have a loyalty program and shit. And he gave me the business card to their GM. So sick, dude. Like, I'm actually making deals and shit. And fucking Mike Matthews, he's showing Oliver some trading stuff, but he gave me the motivation. He gave me the challenge. And I was like, well, I can't fucking say no now, so I just instantly did it. Bro, every time I go out to eat anywhere, I just gotta remember to do that. It's sick.
The 2-year yield, the 10-year. I'm watching treasury yields. As an investor and trader, you're always paying attention.
Okay.
So I'm in a restaurant with my wife. She get up, go to the bathroom. I'm like, what the future's doing right now?
Yeah. Okay.
So you always have your hands on the pulse. And with him, everywhere you go, you walk into a restaurant, look and see what would you do differently. I will pay attention to like how they signage outside, like, you know, and you're refining your algo in your head of like how you would blow a restaurant. And then you start to develop, hey man, I've seen so many different bars. These are the ones that do great, and this is what they do. Just constantly studying them. Go in there, go get some water, and just study.
Yeah.
Just look.
Yeah.
Always be learning, man. You're always a student. You're a lifelong student. That's this entrepreneur shit. Lifelong student. Tai Lopez learned that too. Like if you looked it up, he went bankrupt like recently.
Oh really?
He tried to he stopped that stuff and went into like buying businesses.
Oh, it
and
didn't work.
You know, Radio Shack. He led a group to like buy Radio Shack out of bankruptcy and bring it, and that shit went bad.
Oh wow.
So he had a couple things like that, but I'm not talking bad on him because everybody has stuff. But what I'm saying is, you always a student.
Yeah.
No matter how successful.
He shouldn't have ever stopped the personal brand. He would be like as big as Hormozy right now. Like,
hell yeah, he stopped it and then he continued it.
he's trying to continue.
He was the
He's just
first
old.
one.
Yeah, he's old. That's why.
He was the first one. Like
Here in my garage.
He was the first here in my garage. Knowledge.
Knowledge. How many gigabytes is it?
It's dude, I'm about to give you like hella shit.
So Mike is giving me a ton of like. When did you get this business unboxing? Like
I got this back when I used to run an agency. Like out again back to the student thing. I used to just when I first started, I had a job, so I was able to just. I take my check, I save a little bit, and then I'm dumping it on courses. I'm dumping it on like different things. I'm investing in myself, you know. Right. So I got like this called Business in a Box. So it's one thing I'm about to give you, and this shit like literally has everything. Like you got business plans in here. Like you got if you ever have a board of directors, you got HR. You ever start hiring employees?
Crazy.
Shit, you ever get divorced? Divorced to credit repair. I mean, like so this is literally a business in a box. It has so many contracts in here. Like email marketing templates, Amazon FBA, 104 ways to make money from home, credit repair. When I tell y'all like I've tried so much shit, what I always tell people to do, take a skills inventory of yourself every year. You do your skills inventory, stick to your highest skill and the value that it brings to the marketplace. Don't waste time on low value skills. Like you might be the best table shiner in the world, but who gives a fuck?
You might be best like knitter.
Yeah, you might be the best knitter in the fucking world, but who cares? Who cares?
You might have climbed Everest, but shit, what?
I mean, low key, I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, so like, bro, like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, I was sitting here like, man, if you don't wrap this damn story up. This is literally all the MP3s for 67 steps.
So,
I probably give you like, this is probably about $5,000 worth of courses.
Thank you so much. And
I gave you like $700 worth of courses.
Yeah. So guys, we're up 5,700 today. We're up 5,700.
700.
Thanks, Mike.
And what Tyler in knowledge?
Knowledge. Yeah, we're up 57 in knowledge.
A corporate LLC kit, day trading university, email marketing. Let me just throw this over there. Get your email marketing, list building, making money methods. Let me throw that over there. Thanks for advertising.
Yeah.
Real estate. Did I give you real estate? Jeff Walker, like them type of guys.
Yeah,
like
give me
I'll just give you that. You'll figure it out. Oh, Frank Kern. That dude, like everybody learned copywriting from him. ClickFunnels.
Thank you so much. All right, so we just met up with Mike Matthews and went to that little networking meetup, which was cool at the end. But like, I mean, I hope bro isn't watching this, but if you are, like, it's no hard feelings. It was just like boring as hell. The real value was none of the networking at all. Like fuck all that. The real value was from Mike Matthews, the G. Holy shit, he gave me like probably like fucking $5,000 to $10,000 worth of courses. Old Tai Lopez stuff, Russell Brunson stuff, like fucking email marketing. He gave like a whole course to Oliver. We keep meeting people that have done marketing and trading. It's kind of crazy. I just got a text from Shadi because I'll actually put this in the video. RIP Charlie Kirk. RIP Charlie Kirk. Fucking depressing, dude. Low-key ruined my day, and this like made it back. Hanging out with Mike Matthews, but bro, like I can't even. He was a hero. If you're one of those like fucktards that think he was racist, then just like literally like get the fuck off the channel or confront me in person. I'll fucking beat the fuck out of you. Fuck you. See you, yes, sir. See, like on a good note, we have Mike to fucking like he's blasting music in his Tesla. Yeah, RIP Charlie Kirk. I could speak on it for a while, but basically talking about that with Shadi, and I was saying like the world's changing. There's something else there's something evil in the air in America that's different than it was like even a month ago, really. And more people are starting to speak up, say the truth, and all the people that are just completely like brain dead, and those people are just gonna keep getting more and more brain dead and become more of slaves. Not everyone can be awake.
Yeah.
So we're gonna basically focus on getting money, getting rich. Hopefully, eventually, just take all our whole family and move to Sweden or some shit. Get the fuck away from everyone. Even the shit happening in Charlotte, like that girl Nadia or Nalia, whatever her name is, the Ukrainian girl that got murdered by the dude. That happened here in Charlotte. That could have been us. That literally could have been me and Oliver just going out for a night, just sitting in the little shitty little metro. So I'm trying to say is there's some evil in the air. We want to start protecting ourselves. So we're gonna get some guns and we're gonna start hitting the range. Pretty much all our mentors. If you're basically this is a poor people problem, just like Andrew Tate said. Anyone who's like has like thinks Charlie Kirk's racist, all this shit. It's 99% just fucking poor people. Like, so basically all our rich friends that we're making, all our mentors and shit that are helping us, that are actually awake and fucking understand how the world works. Of course, they all are like, oh, let's go to the range. I want to give you guys some like experience with guns. Let me show you this. You got to stay safe. Of course they are, because they understand how life works, because they cracked the code and they were able to get rich. I was talking to Shadi about that. I haven't opened his message yet, but I just saw this. I want to see what it says. Oh yeah, look at this shit. I was like, we got to go to the range. And he just sent me these videos. Nah, that's not, is it?
I think
So I already know Shadi has a big ass gun collection.